Welcome back to Inside South Florida. Just because it's early in the morning doesn't mean you can't start thinking about lunch and dinner. So let's get those taste buds percolating. Our Ashley Moss had a chance to speak with Chef Nick from Brio Tuscan Grille, and he will show you how to make delicious shrimp and lobster ravioli.
So I'm here with Chef Nick. Chef Nick, how are you?
I'm doing great. Yourself?
I'm good. So what is Brio Tuscan Grille?
We're an upscale casual restaurant delivering some of the best Italian food in the country.
Now, I'm Italian, so I know what Brio means, but for those who aren't, what does Brio mean?
Brio means lively and full of life.
And what can guests expect when they come here?
Well, whether they come in for lunch, dinner, or one of the special occasions in one of our private dining rooms, they can expect an upscale meal at affordable prices.
And what kind of guests do you have coming in and out of the restaurant on a daily basis?
We have people from the business places, we have people coming for christenings, racing fans, or people coming just to enjoy our happy hour.
Speaking of happy hour, explain that. Everybody loves a good happy hour. What makes your happy hour the best?
Oh, you could get the normal food we have in our dining room at an affordable price. Prices start at $3.95.
$3.95.
$3.95. It's
Wow.
great. We also do wines for $5, $5 martinis.
Sounds
one of the best happy hours
sounds like a
around.
party. I mean, $3 martinis. That's
Doesn't get better than that, right?
Okay, so what is your favorite dish here at Brio? I know you're the chef, but you have to indulge every now and then. So what is your favorite dish?
Oh, absolutely. We have the best gorgonzola lamb chops around.
Really?
Absolutely. Comes with mashed potatoes, grilled asparagus, and some of the best lamb chops in South Florida.
What makes a good lamb chop?
Getting the freshest ingredients and being cooked to perfection.
What is cooking it to perfection? How do you cook a lamb chop?
We're going to make sure that it gets seasoned properly seared, and then grilled on our wood-burning grill.
Now, for people who don't like pasta, I don't know how that's possible. I love pasta. I'm obsessed with pasta. What else can you order here if you're not a pasta fan?
We have some great salmon dishes as well as some nice light shrimp dishes. We also have some of the finest steaks around.
Where can they get more information about Brio, the restaurant, the dishes, everything?
We could either call the restaurant or we could go to brioitalian.com.
Okay, and speaking of the dishes, I know that you're making a lobster and shrimp ravioli today. It's a new item menu, so I'm excited. I'm kind of hungry too. I kind of want to see how it works. I kind of want to taste it also.
Absolutely, let's do it.
All right, let's do it. So we're back here in the kitchen about to make this shrimp and lobster ravioli. Now it's hot back here, so I know you start with some oil. I know it's a combination of two oils, extra virgin and virgin. What is the difference between the two oils?
Extra virgin olive oil goes through an olive press only one time, whereas regular olive oil will go through the press numerous times.
All right, so now that we have our oil, now we know the difference, let's get cooking.
All right, here we go. We're gonna start with our olive oil in our pan, get it nice and hot. We have our Cajun marinated shrimp.
How long should you marinate shrimp for?
We actually do them all to order to accommodate our guests. So if a guest would like a little bit less spicy, we're able to do that for them because we do everything to order. Okay, so we're gonna get our shrimp seared on one side. While that's going, we're gonna get our lobster ravioli dunked in the water, get it nice and hot. They're gonna start to turn a little bit pink, and you can see a nice little sear on there, which is gonna allow the Cajun seasoning to adhere to the shrimp.
Now some people like to keep the tails on, I know, but some people don't. Should you take the tails off after you cook it, or when it's marinated, before you marinate it?
We do it before we marinate, because you want the entire shrimp, even what's covered by a little bit of shell, to get that nice seasoning. So now we're gonna add our black pepper shrimp sauce to this dish.
Now that sauce looks good. What's in that?
All right, this is a Worcestershire-based sauce with our house-made Creole seasoning, a little bit of lemon juice that gets reduced all the way down. At the same time, we're gonna add some nice fresh grape tomatoes.
Now for this dish, if you wanted to attempt to make this at home, probably couldn't. Could you use some cherry tomatoes?
Absolutely, cherry tomatoes work just as well. We're gonna let that reduce for about a minute or so to get the sauce a little bit thick. We're gonna add in a little bit of salt and pepper, obviously, for some great flavor.
Sea salt, regular salt?
We use regular salt and white pepper.
Okay.
All right, so as that's reducing, it's looking good.
It looks beautiful,
So we're gonna
actually.
finish up with a little bit of whole butter.
Now this isn't the type of stuff you can use with, like, you know, fake butter. You have to use the real stuff.
You gotta use the real stuff. It gives that nice flavor looking in there.
Dish, people.
Exactly. All right, so the butter's melting in there. We're gonna grab our ravioli, drain out all that water.
How long do you let that ravioli boil in that
It's
water?
a fresh pasta. All it takes is about 3 to 4 minutes, and
Wow.
it's cooked all the way through. We're gonna add our ravioli to the dish. We're gonna add some fresh spinach as well. All right, we turn that heat off.
Now spinach takes really quick to cook.
Cooks very
so
fast.
So you put it last. That's why you put it last. For everybody
absolutely.
watching. Okay.
So what we're gonna do now is give it a little toss to combine. We're gonna swing over by our plate. Move that out of the way. And we're gonna plate our ravioli. This pan is really hot. All right. Organize up a little bit, make it look now nice and beautiful.
Look at those colors.
Add a little bit of fresh parsley on the edge here. Give it a wipe, and there we go.
That's beautiful.